Back to throw, Purdy.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
He'll buy some time right.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A second down throw for Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here's Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Purdy.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
68 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. That brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers will add to their fourth-quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And running with power here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Jackson to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And now and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.